willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge von Angespielt. Und heute spielen wir die Demo von The Stanley Parable. Was die Demo finde ich sogar, soweit ich es gesehen habe, ähnelt schon einem eigenen Spiel. Aber mal reinschauen, denn es wird erstmal geloadet. Ja. Und ja, der Bildschirm soll so klein sein, besser geht's nicht. Mal schauen, ob irgendwas dann beim Schnitt auf die rechte und linke Seite geraten wird. Aber erstmal laden.
2000 Jahre später.
Loading.
6,5 Stunden später.
Der Loading Simulator.
Ein paar Sekunden später.
Loading.
Eine Ewigkeit später.
Es wird immer noch geladen. The Stanley Parable Demonstration. Achso, das bin ich. Büpp. Ein Pfeil. Eine Kammer. Eine zu laute Musik. Ah. So. Okay. Ja, dann gehe ich mal da lang. Ui, willst du trinken? Verdammt, funktioniert nicht. Stanley Parable Demonstration, da muss ich lang. Okay. Wo bin ich hier überhaupt? Stanley überhaupt nicht. Andere Frage, wie bin ich in diese Halle reingekommen? Hier ist keine Tür. Und da muss ich... Aha, ein Spielfehler. Tür. Kästen. Eine andere Tür. Eine Tür. Die Tür ist offen. Nummer 27. Bin ich leider nicht. Aha. Ich bin nicht die Nummer 27. Ich habe keine Nummer. Hallo? Bin ich hier richtig?
Welcome to the Stanley Parable Demonstration. Your number is 28. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room.
Achso, okay.
Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Okay. Das sind Stifte. Soll ich etwa schon weitergehen? Wow, hochauflösende Grafik. Wow, Naja, das geht sogar. Ey! Mann! Waiting room, please wait for your number and then enter. Thank you. Nummer 20. Kaffee. Kaffee kann ich nicht angeben. Nochmal Kaffee. Rechnung. 22. Nochmal. Hier steht so viel Kaffee rum. Ein glücklicher Chinese. 24. Enten. Wow. 25. Bilder. Dieser Pixel. 26. 27. Welche Nummer war ich nochmal? 28 Stück. Juhu. Ich weiß, ich bin eine Nummer zu spät gegangen. Hört ihr auch diese Stimmen? Hallo? Redet hier jemand? Außer ich. Bücherregal, okay.
Oh, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Stanley Parable live demonstration. It will be my pleasure to guide you through this sneak peek at what to expect in the Stanley Parable. A tease, just enough to leave you hungry for more. How exciting. Can't you just feel that nervous tension? The looming uncertainty? Why don't we drink in the anticipation for a moment, just for 20 minutes or so? Please, for just 20 minutes, don't move or act in any way. Simply remain motionless and let the thrill of demoing the Stanley Parable wash over you.
Okay, bewege ich mich 20 Minuten nicht. Ja.
Oh wait, I've got it. You know what would really ramp up the anticipation? If I gave you a little tour of the facility and show you how we make video game demonstrations. Yes, you'll be simply out of your mind with anxiety. Come along this way.
Ich darf mich eigentlich 20... Okay. Scheiß drauf, ich mach's. Dann.
This is where I and the other proctors have been working meticulously to construct a demo that explains clearly and concisely exactly what the Stanley Parable is, how it plays, and why you should spend real-world money on the main game. Video game demonstrations are tricky, and without the proper technology, you run the risk of the player having no idea what to expect in the full version.
Hier arbeiteten aber einige Leute, ey. Kein Schwein hier. Wo soll denn der Käse?
Ah, here is one such technology. These buttons are meant to convey the meaning of choice and the impact of the decisions you make. After all, choices carry tremendous meaning and consequence. Didn't you know that? Go ahead. Why don't you try picking one of these buttons to press, and we'll see what your choice says about you.
Für irgendeinen Knopf drücken? Gibt es einen versteckten Knopf? Bitte sag, es gibt einen versteckten Knopf hier. Nein. Gut, dann drücke ich den da.
How fascinating. Did you know that 94% of all people who select that particular button are sexual predators? You see, our choices really do illuminate the very intangible nature of our minds and souls.
Tür ist offen.
Pervert.
Soll ich noch einen Knopf drücken? Nein, schade.
Okay, what else can I show you then? This place is the buffalo of game design. Nothing is wasted.
Button und Choice. Wall Technology. Was haben wir da? Final Choice. Emotion Button. Verschlossene Tür. Ach, geh mal einfach rechts. Rum. Ja, geh mal hier lang. Immer rechts.
This device tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration. Somewhere around here there's also a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration. Are you that eager for the demo to start? Don't worry, we're almost there.
Und jetzt? Was soll ich hier machen? Wie ist nochmal der Raum? No danger, nothing in this room will kill you. So. Ich weiß nicht mal, was das ist. Steht denn hier? Demo-Status. Ah. Komplimente, okay.
One of the most important parts of administering any demonstration is pumping up your ego and appealing to insecurities about your sense of self-worth. That's why we use this room to develop cheap compliments to shower on the player during the demo. Go ahead and press that button to see some of the superficial flattery we've been cooking up. My heavens, I've never met someone who can consume as much uranium in a single sitting as you can. Just look at you go.
Was ist auf mein... Darf ich hier nicht? Ah! Gut, dann gehe ich halt wieder. Was haben wir hier? Wandtechnologie.
Now I think you'll find this exciting. We've actually developed a wall that you can walk through. Go ahead. Give it a
Was ist da durchlaufen? Durchlaufen!
Oh. Guess it's still in development. Right. Okay, moving along.
Ich soll doch lange so, blub, blub. Vielleicht wenn ich lange genug warte. Na, ich gehe einfach. Mann, hier funktioniert gar nicht.
How's the anticipation? Still feeling it?
Emotion Boost.
Now, here's what we use to convey story. These booths convert text from a story into raw emotion. Go ahead, step into one of them and feel the sheer power of narrative exposition.
Disappear. Discovery.
Was though, and within the shame he carried that ocean breeze did drift. The fierceness of the tides, the inevitable collapse of their kingdoms, washed ashore, bereft of shame, martyrs devoid of a cause, ripping and timbering.
Nope.
Where did these cliffs go? These crags that we stood upon, they shielded us from our own ignorance. Nope. Oh, you went in both booths?
Kunst.
Oh, how vulnerable of you. If at any point during the demo you need to cry, just let me know and we can take a minute.
Do you like the Stanley Parable? Exit.
Ah, now this room is perhaps the most important you'll encounter in the demo. This is where we determine whether or not the demo has been effective. No! What are you doing? You can't make that decision yet. You haven't played the demo. We've put so much work into this demonstration. Wouldn't it be a shame if you rushed right into making a purchasing decision without savoring it first?
Nein.
Let this one simmer.
Was?
You'll have plenty of time to decide later.
Dann kann ich auch so schnell nicht durch Exit durch, oder? Okay, das verunsichert mich. Wieso ich durch Exit durchlaufe? Habe ich hier Wandtechnologie? Da geht doch nichts. Hier, geht nicht. Ich kann hier langlaufen, wie ich will. Funktioniert nicht. Funktioniert nicht. Geh halt durchs Exit durch. Meine Güte.
And there you have it. Everything you need to know about how video game demos are made. However, it's still important that we address safety concerns. Please closely observe the following possible negative side effects of playing the Stanley Parable. If you agree to be held 100% responsible for any and all injury or long-term damage, mental, physical or otherwise, that may occur while playing the demo, please do not press the large red glowing disagree button at this time.
What?
Nothing? No objections? You're quite sure about
There's one button.
Oh, well, all right then. In the event that you do experience one or all of the previously listed symptoms, let's establish a signal for you to convey to me that you wish the demonstration to be terminated. Please step into the dance perimeter.
Yoo-hoo.
Please perform a dance. Your dance has been recorded. In the event that you feel confused or disoriented by anything you see inside the demo, perform that dance and I will terminate the demo immediately. Right. All preparations have been made. It is time at last. Are you prepared for the Stanley Parable?
Wait. War das gerade die Demo oder kommt die Demo erst da vorne? Und warum ist hier alles... Hä? Hier ist alles weiß. Warum? The Stanley Parable Demonstration. Okay.
Oh wait, what are we doing
Welcome
here?
to the
Did we not-
Stanley Parable demonstration. Your number is 29. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Okay.
Okay,
more.
I'm lost. Let's just get back to the green room and start the demo again. I must have done something wrong the first time.
Ich muss jetzt warten, bis da 29 steht, also.
Okay, you know that no one is checking numbers, right? You can just go. You could do it right now, literally right this second. I don't know how no one ever figures this out. We could be back at the demo by this
Mir wurde
time.
gesagt, ich soll warten.
Are you enjoying this? Watching numbers tick down
Ja,
slowly?
mag ich. Macht
Oh,
Spaß.
please, don't let me stop you. If somehow you're associating the joy of this room with the joy of playing the Stanley Parable, then by all means, continue. The full version of the Stanley Parable contains all the ecstasy you are now experiencing and so much more.
23. 24. Zum Glück habe ich nicht die Nummer 999, ey. Dann wäre ich ausgerastet. 25. Ja. 26. Sehr gut. Wir sind auf dem Weg. Ich denke mal, das Entenheft. Ja, liegt noch da. 27. 28.
And we can move on
Juhu.
now. The demo. Okay, here we go. The Stanley Parable Demo Take 2. Finding the demo, learning exactly what the Stanley Parable is. Here it comes.
Schon wieder dieser weiße Raum. The Stanley Parable. 8.
Oh wait, what's this?
Push.
8. 8.
Wait.
Eight.
This is all wrong. This isn't the Stanley Parable. This is a game where you press a button and it says 8. Not only is the Stanley
Eight.
Parable not a game about continuously pressing the number 8, I can guarantee that this button does not appear anywhere in the main game. Why is it here instead of the demo for the Stanley
Eight.
Parable? Where did the
Eight.
demo go? There
Eight.
was an actual demo
Eight.
here before. Something has gone wrong. It's all gone horribly wrong. We need to get you out of here before you start forming impressions of the Stanley Parable
Eight.
based on whatever the hell this 8
Eight.
game is. We need to get out. We
Eight.
need to start over. You mustn't stay here another minute. Out! Go!
8. 8.
8.
8.
Now, I think
8.
perhaps you've misunderstood me. So let me reiterate as clearly as I can. This
8.
is not the Stanley
Das macht aber
Parable.
Spaß.
What you are
8.
doing is pushing a button
8.
over and over that does
8.
nothing but speak the word 8.
Ja,
Has that gotten through?
das macht doch Spaß.
You may be
8.
continuing to press this button
8.
under the impression you're playing the Stanley Parable right now.
8.
An assumption
komm.
that is, I should remind
Halt den
you
Mund.
again, entirely erroneous. Imagine if this had been the demo. What would you have been thinking? You'd have left with no idea what the Stanley Parable is about. None whatsoever.
Da flackert eine Tür. Und die hat einen schwarzen... Verdammt. Wo muss ich hin? Ich halt wieder zurück. 52. 53. Magische Tür.
Welcome to the
Yes,
Stanley
yes,
Parable
yes. We had it all the
demonstration.
first time.
Your number.
Ja, wurscht, ich gehe zurück. Exit. Weg.
Okay, now let's take a minute to get something straight here. When you sit down to play this demo, you are assuming an amount of responsibility for its outcome. Now, I can't say for certain whether you caused us to encounter the 8 game rather than the Stanley Parable, but I think it's a pretty safe assumption that you had something to do with it. At this time, please take a minute to think about all of the mistakes you made in playing this demonstration, as well as your lack of respect for demo taking in general. Wonderful. I could really feel the introspection on my end. Now that we're all on the same page again, I feel ready to attempt the demonstration once more. In this third attempt, we shall truly come to understand the meaning of the Stanley Parable. Let the demonstration begin.
Okay. Hey, ein oranger Pfeil. Stanley Parable. Ja, da gehe ich hin. Wait, der Raum ist schwarz. Hilfe!
What? No, it can't be over yet. You didn't see anything. Everything that was supposed to demonstrate why the Stanley Parable is a quality experience worth your time and money. It was here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Oh, no. We have to get out of here. We have to find something for you to do, anything. The demo cannot end like this. Hurry, this way.
Was? Da lang? Wie schön. The end. Thanks for playing the official demo for the Stanley Parable. Bing! So which?
Okay, yes. This is new. This is different. Surely there must be a game somewhere in here. Okay. Oh, how about this cup?
Was? Cup?
Yes.
What the?
Go pick up the cup.
Cup.
All right. Now put it in the bin.
In the bin. Verdammt. In the bin.
You did it! You won! You know what you get for winning? An achievement. Wow, the Stanley
Errungenschaft
Parable just
freigeschalten.
keeps
Video
getting
games.
better and better. In fact, let me take a little survey of your experience. Based on what you've played so far, would you purchase the Stanley Parable?
Wo soll ich denn draufdrücken? Ah,
You responded,
What a clear and straightforward demonstration of the merits of the Stanley Parable. I am convinced of the quality of the full game.
incredible. You really do get it. You understand. Oh, I was so worried. I just wanted you to know what I see in the Stanley Parable. What I think makes it, well, special. It's so very difficult to put into words. Oh, we're all beyond that now, aren't we? Come along. Let's get to the end and the final choice.
die finale Wahl.
Ending, where are you? Where are you?
Disagree. Damit bin ich nicht einverstanden. Nee.
Is this it?
Ein dunkler Raum. Erneut.
Yes, the end. Now, this is where we want the demo to be over. And I think it's time for you to log your final decision as to whether or not the Stanley Parable is any good. And it all comes to this. Please consider very carefully before answering. Much is at stake.
Gott, ich komme hier nirgendwo durch. Die Tür ist auch zu. Do you like the Stanley Parable? Yes or no? Yes or no? Ja, nein, ja, nein, ja, nein. No. No.
Is it working? Are you sure? You sure you pressed the button? What? No, we finished the demo. Did it start again? Hello? Is anyone there? They already finished. They said they liked it. I need
Hä?
someone to stop the
Ich hab auf
demo.
No gedrückt.
Hello? We need to go back. We need to get out of
Okay.
here.
Warum leuchtet es da rot? Da leuchtet rot. Knöpfe!
Oh no, what's going on? Where is everyone? Okay, over to the left. Down this
Die
way.
Tür! Piep, boop, piep, boop, piep, boop, piep, boop. Wo lang? Da! Welche Tür? Ach, die Tür. Kann ich gleich hier irgendwo draufdrücken? Yes, no, maybe. Die Polizei jagt mich!
Oh, nice and quiet. Finally. Well, I suppose we can both agree that I failed, haven't I? My job was to be a teacher, and I so badly wanted to teach you exactly what the Stanley Parable is supposed to be, but somehow I couldn't. Well, at any rate, I don't know if I care for the Stanley Parable anymore. Do you think any of this is actually in the main game?
Warum kommt da Nebel von der Lampe?
What would that even look like? No, I think I've had enough of it. No more doors, no more demonstrations, no more endings. That's the other problem with this game. There's too many bloody endings. I'm sick of them. How can one game end so many times? It doesn't make sense. Oh, but back at the beginning of the demonstration, that was lovely. No concerns about where it was all going. No confusion. Just a blank slate. Yes, that's what I want. A game of beginnings. Hey, do you remember? just a few minutes ago, when we met for the first time. And I showed you
Hä?
the technology used to make the demo, because I thought there actually was a demo.
What
Oh,
the
we were
hell?
so naive back then, how little we knew of the world. And then when we ended up back in the waiting room, even though you'd already done that before, yes, it's all so
Oh.
fresh in my memory. They were such wonderful moments. Oh, and then when we played the game with the cup and you won, and then we kept wandering and we ended up in a stairwell somewhere and we just kept climbing and climbing, flight after flight after flight.
Ja.
I thought they would never end. And then we were on some kind of catwalk. I didn't have any
Jetzt wird's
idea what
seltsam.
was down there. Did you? And we just kept going and we found that elevator and it said escape on it. We talked about it for a while, about how we couldn't possibly know whether this was really an escape, but that it seemed worth a try. And at the very least it would be an adventure. So we got inside and we rode the elevator up and up and up. We had some sense that the end was coming, but we couldn't possibly know when. And then after so long it finally stopped and we stepped out into the lush outdoors. The trees, the wildlife, the sun rising on a new and glorious
Die
path.
Tür ist zu.
Freedom.
Freedom!
We were free. There was nothing to think, nothing to know. Simply us being right there in that moment. Wasn't it so beautiful?
Nö.
Wasn't that moment so singularly,
Nö.
piercingly beautiful?
Ne, ganz und gar nicht.
We were free.
Ich bin eingesperrt in einem Aufzug. Ah, danke. Wait. Ein Telefon klingelt. The Stanley Parable. Ouch, no. Für Büroräume. Available on Steam. Okay. Das war die Demo von The Stanley Parable. Normalerweise ist The Stanley Parable so, dass du manchmal dem befolgen musst und manchmal nicht. Und dann kommen verschiedene Endings raus, aber ich glaube nicht, dass hier verschiedene Endings rauskommen. Auf jeden Fall. Ist wurscht. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wenn ja, lasst ein Like da. Wenn nein, lasst trotzdem ein Like da. Abonnieren, favorisieren, bla bla bla. Auf jeden Fall. Ciao. Mit V.